Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of June 14th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. And really quick, Aquarius, if you can hear that hum in the background, I apologize. It is 100 degrees up here today, and I need to keep that AC unit on. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the Aquarius collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Aquarius not see coming for the week of June 14th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Creeping. That's in your energy. Bottom of the deck, drama starter. Who else had drama starter? Maybe it was Sagittarius. All right, let's see where we go with this. Tell me more about this here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is creeping something they do not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy, I just heard prompt. Prompt? P-R-O-M-P-T, prompt, like a computer prompt. In your energy for the week ahead. Queen of Pentacles, Death and Rebirth card, Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, now we're getting to the bottom of this. Clarify this, please, for Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles, why is this here? You're watching, so you don't trust someone this week. Or you're wondering what they're up to. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, clarified by Three of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. You're bracing for impact. And I don't know if that's necessary here, but that seems to be what's happening. Queen of Pentacles, it's your energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. I know you're an air sign, but I'm looking at your energy, and your energy is, this week, I'm investing my resources, pentacle resources, my time or my love or my money, my energy into house, home, myself, the people, pets, and plants that matter to me. I'm being very tempered. I'm insulating myself because I think someone here is doing something nefarious or is about to betray me in some way or backstab me in some way. And so I'm just kind of staying within my bubble, staying close to home. This is very much like I'm staying close to home, and I'm keeping a watchful eye, creeping eye out on something else or someone else. I'm trying to insulate myself. Clarify that Death or Rebirth card here. Clarify Death or Rebirth. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is clarified by the Hangman, pausing, the Hierophant, and the Devil. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. You have a suspicion here that someone that is tied to this Hierophant energy with you is up to no good. So what's the Hierophant energy? Someone you're married to. You're in a committed partnership. You have a very close soul bond attraction or connection, I should say, with them. Hierophant at a career and finance reading would be like the entity that you work for, like your business partner or the company. It could be employees. For others of you, this is a person or people within like a social group that you are heavily connected with, like a community group, religious group, political organization. I don't mean like you just vote once a year political organization. I mean like you go to meetings and you're part of the group type of thing. There's something here toxic. You're not quite sure. You're not quite sure what's happening here. The interactions that you're having with this person have not been the same. You're definitely noticing a shift or change in vibration or connection between you and this person. And you're holding back to see what's about to happen. I think you're trying to not keep small, keep to yourself, keep to your inner circle this week. Six of Cups. Tell me about this person or these people. Tell me about this person or these people. You don't know if you're being played. The Devil card, I just noticed it, has someone here who's got like their hands or excuse me, their head in their hands, and they're being pulled by strings. So you don't know here if you're being played with, if you're being toyed with. Six of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. Tell me about this person. Eight of Wands. There's communication here between you and them. Chariot and the World card. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. Your fear or concern is that there is going to be a very quick, abrupt ending to this connection. I don't know if you want that or not, but you're seeing this connection as coming to a quick and abrupt ending. Like, I'm talking this week, like by Cancer season. I think Cancer season starts the 21st. So you're hanging back because you don't know where this is going. You're waiting to see what happens. You're insulating yourself. Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. This is rapidly coming to an end. And it's in your energy, meaning that's your perspective. Now, for some of you, maybe it's real. Maybe you're going through a divorce and you know that you're filing this week or they're filing, or you're already on path for that. You know, maybe it's a friendship that you know is on the outs, but you're hoping that it's not. Like, this is going to be different for all of you. But your perception here is this is rapidly coming to an end. And I'm hanging back to see what the hell's happening with this person. Ten of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ten of Swords is clarified by Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. You're watching. You're in assessment mode. You're watching. You're comparing how they behaved in the past to how they're behaving this week. And you feel like this, this person is moving on from you. You're fearful of it. You're fearful that this person is moving on from you, but you don't know if it's a tactic. So what do I mean by that? All right, this is going to be this is a really terrible example, but it's a real life example I could give you. Years ago, I'm talking like 20 years ago, I worked for a company, and that boss was such a Seven of Swords. What a SOB he was. But anytime production was a little low, and it was not our fault in the office, we could only process whatever the sales department was, you know, saleswomen, salesmen were doing on the outside. But whenever he wanted to increase production, he would suddenly have discussions with other people within earshot of us, which is typically not what you do when you're a good owner, right? But he was doing it on purpose. It was a very manipulative tactic to start talking about, well, you know, I may have to lay off some of them come Christmas. And would be a horrible time of year to lay people off. But he would instill fear. I may be leaving. He you know, I don't know. I might just sell my share of the company. Then they'd all lose their job. It was a manipulative tactic to try to get us to work harder. And because if you're afraid, you're going to overproduce. There's something like that here at play. You're dealing here with someone who's not acting like they normally behave. There's a feeling here of this is rapidly coming to an end. But you don't know, is it really coming to an end? Or are they manipulating me because they want me to now act in a certain way? Do they want me to fear an ending that might actually not be happening? Like that jerk boss who was only looking for increased production. And I think the reason why he would do that was he knew then that as assistants, we would talk to our reps. And we would be like, oh my God, do you know? I just heard him talking to Andy and he's talking about cutting down the force. And that would light a little fire under the salespeople out. And I feel like that's what you're suspecting here. Is this really coming to an end, or is this person bluffing? Are they bluffing because they want to see me produce more, or they want to see me show up in a different way? So you are assessing here. Five of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles. I want to know more about this person. So far, I have Aries here on the table, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. First, tell me about this person, and then we're going to definitely find the Seven of Swords, even if I have to grab a secondary deck here. Tell me about the Emperor here. Tell me about the Emperor. One more shuffle. Thank you. You're the Emperor, whether you're masculine or feminine. You're holding the chess piece, and you're watching to see what this person does and what your next move should be. Okay, this is going to sound really weird. The Emperor has a chess piece in his hand. You're watching this person. See all those round pentacles? Don't they look like checkers? They look like those round checker pieces. So you're watching to see, is this person playing chess or are they playing checkers? Because you're playing chess. All right, tell me about this person. 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. This person is acting unusually happy. Unusually happy, kumbaya, everything is wonderful, which for you is out of the norm in interacting with them. This person is not always that happy, or maybe they shouldn't be this happy with this situation, whatever's going on here between you and them. So you're watching this person this week and they're kumbaya, and I hate this, I don't even use kumbaya, so I don't know where that's coming from, but you're watching this person and they're all, light, love, and peace, and they're all very well balanced, and everything is like so great, and you're sitting here watching this going, is this for real? Is this for real? Tell me more about this person's energy. No. Clarify 7 of Swords. You suspect this person might be creating drama, bankrupt, an argument. Is this person trying to win at this by manipulating you? Clarify the 7 of Swords. You're watching this person put on this show, behaving in a way that they normally don't, pretending everything is fine when clearly you know that it isn't. And you're wondering, what the hell are they up to? One more shuffle. Thank you. 7 of Swords, clarified by 3 of Cups. This is a deception. The Moon, told you. And Justice. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. Seven of Swords, clarified. What is the deception? 3 of Swords, the Moon, and Justice. You think this, okay, if this is like a romantic partner, you think that they may have someone else that they're hiding from you. That's why they're all, and you don't know that. You're like, do they really have someone else? All right, this relationship is ending. Are they really moving on with someone else? Or are they pretending to move on with someone else so they get me to chase them? Is this person really happy with the state of the, let's say this is work. Are they really happy with the way the business is going? Or are they entertaining other people for my position because maybe they're about to fire me? Are they really happy with my performance, or are they about to let me go? So you're not trusting that this person may be engaging with others. Are they really engaging with others, or are they pretending to engage with others? So I step up and I chase, or I produce, or I behave differently. Is this person's way to balance things between us because they think something here is unfair, or they think that I'm speaking like you, they think I behaved unfairly or irrationally, or that I did something to damage this connection? So are they behaving in this way to get me to, again, chase them or step up or put in some more effort? Is that their way to right or wrong? And the deception here is they are. They are pretending that everything is great since you left their life. They are pretending that, they are pretending. This person is pretending. This is a pretender. They may be looking to replace you at work. And meanwhile, pretending everything is just fine. And you damn well know it's not. This is pretending. Tell me more about the pretending. That's why you're watching them. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Sun, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. This person is moving forward, and this person is moving on. But this person is not that happy about moving forward and moving on. Because in the 7 of Swords, you're right that this person, what they're hiding is they actually would like reconciliation. For some of you, this person's, I'm gonna read this a couple of different ways. If this is a romantic partnership and you have had some really difficult times and you know the connection is coming to an end, okay, maybe, you're filing for divorce, or they are, or there's a, you guys are breaking up, boyfriend, girlfriend are breaking up. You know, you're on the fast track to that. Okay. You're not wrong in they either are entertaining a third person or they're pretending to entertain a third person. Either way, the deception is they want you to chase them. Whether they have that third person or not, they want you to chase them. This is a job that you feel it's coming to an end, or you know it is. You've given your notice. They've given their notice. Are they entertaining others for your position? Yes, but they're sort of throwing it in your face a little bit more, hoping like you beg for your job, even though you're the one who gave notice, or they gave you notice. There's something very weird happening here in this person's energy. So are they entertaining a third party? Yes, for most of you, or they're pretending to. Whether they are or they aren't is inconsequential. The deception is to get you to run after them. Because at the end of the day, they want you. They want you to stay in the position. They want you to stay in the relationship. They want you to show up. They want you to do more. They want you to make an effort. This person wants you to chase them. I think I got all of the messages that had to come out there. Anything else? What about the interaction between it? I don't think there is interaction. I think it's just you watching them. And the performance that they're putting on this week. Anything else you need to know about this? This is such a specific message. Please check your other placements if it's not yours. One more shuffle. Thank you. Anything else you need to know about this week? 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. See, there's something here of like, yep, I'm moving on to a new beginning, but holding on to the heartache and hoping that you make it right. Yep, I'm moving on, but hoping you come in with some kind of offer. That's exactly what's happening here. Are they playing with you? Yeah, because they want you to run after them, or they want you to chase them, or they want you to balance the scales here, or do right by them, even though they possibly may be entertaining someone else. So in their own way, they are creating drama. You're right. You're right. Okay, 3 cards of advice for your investigative process that you seem to be doing here. 3 cards of advice for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice. The Fool, the 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. The Star and the King of Pentacles. Your new beginning is completely up to you. If you want to move forward and find another job, right, another professional soulmate, you can. You want to move forward and find another love partner because you're done with this bullshit, you can do that too. You get to make this choice. Your new beginning is either moving towards them or moving towards someone else. And that's your power. And you should not give that up as the emperor of your life. And no one should ever make you chase them. I don't care what you did, what they did. That's not how we resolve issues in a relationship. I have to chase you for attention or affection or reconciliation or to keep my job. Just me showing up and putting my best foot forward every day is me showing you that I want to be here. Me calling you every day wanting reconciliation is me showing you that I want to fix this. I shouldn't have to go to the moon and back for this. But so it's your call. This new beginning, you get to choose. Are you moving towards them or moving towards someone else? Another professional, platonic, or romantic connection. It's completely up to you. And don't surrender that choice to anyone. If they want to fire you, you're going to find another job. They want to break up with you, you're going to find someone else. But don't allow anyone to manipulate you in this way, because I knew I was looking at that part of the card for a reason. And you're not wrong about it. That is what they're doing. 3 cards of advice on how to deal with this person this week. 3 cards of advice on how to deal with this person this week. The 3rd card that's showing itself says competing. Does this person want you to compete for them or to prove that you want them? Like, that's unhealthy as well. Even if you're the one who effed up, that's still unhealthy. 3 cards of advice how to deal with this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. 10 of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. If you want to heal this connection, then there needs to be a real discussion about healing and what transpired and what the future looks like and what you want for the connection and what they want for the connection. There needs to be like total transparency here. Like victory can be had here, but it'll require you, because you're showing up here as the emperor, it will require you to initiate the conversation and say, I don't really like what's going on here between us, and I want to fix this, and this is everything I experienced, and I want to hear what you have experienced, and then you can initiate healing here. And you can be victorious with this. Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I mean, there's Four of Wands, Jesus. You can do that, but it will require a conversation. And whatever drama, or I don't know, it doesn't feel like drama, just whatever deception that they're doing, this needs to be discussed, because we can't overlook it. We can't overlook it. So I think you have a wound within you. I think they have a wound within them. You're just seeing their wound a little bit. Their wound is a little bit louder than your wound this week. But it's definitely a relationship that can be healed or fixed. But it will require an honest conversation about everything that has transpired and everything that is currently going on with this whole them wanting you to chase them, whatever shenanigans are happening there. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.